technologies, what does it mean? How do people utilise these platforms? And I guess in this respect, because we've got Waleed for 15 minutes, so I'm going to launch into this a bit. We know now that within these particular fields that journalists tweet, personalities blog, editorial has gone online, reviews are posted on Facebook, and the list goes on. But these aren't new thoughts. What, however, is new is that we have people now who are actually within this particular space who are becoming personalities in respect to utilising these platforms. I'm going to give you some background on Waleed. He joins us as a board member of the Australia Council and also a commentator, writer and radio and television presenter who's also worked as a lawyer, academic and a rock musician. Waleed is currently the presenter of ABC Radio National's Drive program, and he joins us via the true nature of connecting via technology. Rachel brings a wealth of acting, directing, dramaturgical experience and profile, as well as a strong commitment and passion to further Ilbijury's vision of creating an Indigenous brand of theatre that resonates with local, national and international audiences. And Dr. Anita Heiss is one of our really popular authors. She's just released Titters. I don't know if you've read it, but you should. You can read it online, I believe. She's currently working as a full-time writer and is adjunct professor at the Jumbunna Indigenous House of Learning at the University of Technology in Sydney, and is one of Australia's top 20 tweeters. To basically commence this panel, it would be great to hear about how people learn to connect to their audiences, what works and what doesn't work for them in the first instance, and why it's so important to invest in these connections. Waleed, would you like to start us off with your reflections?
Sure. I think what I would say is that the nature of what is likely to work as far as connecting with an audience really depends very much on the medium. So if I think of myself as a broadcaster, which is a different kind of work than I imagine a lot of people in the room are doing, but has some parallels. What you very quickly notice is that the things that people will be interested in when they're watching or listening to a show are different to the things that they will want to engage with if you're using social media. And what you're using to get interaction or get engagement on Twitter is different again to what's going to be on Facebook. And whether on Facebook you're probably looking at enhancing things in a visual way through video or through pictures or whatever it might be. On Twitter it's not that, it's much more about something that's pithy that you can engage with within the confines of the medium. And so I think this is a real challenge really for everybody, but particularly artists, because if you have an art form that isn't conducive to that sort of communication, then you kind of need to figure out